Hi, this is Joe from PrepAgent. Have you ever wondered why they call it a real estate license, not a house sales license or a land sales license, but a real estate license? Real property is usually defined as land and anything attached to it, as well as the bundle of rights that come with the property ownership. The word estate has to do with the duration of ownership. Real property usually refers to items that are considered immovable, such as homes and buildings. This is not always the case. For example, pool coverings and window blinds are movable, yet they are often considered real property and will go with the property when ownership is transferred. But as a general rule, to help you pass your exam, remember, real equals immovable. Personal property usually refers to things that are movable, like furniture, jewelry, clothing, art, and other household goods. I always like to say that personal property will go with the person, as it does not run with the land. On your exam, you may also see personal property referred to as chattels or personalty. To help you remember this, think of the word cattle. Cattle sounds like chattel, and cows say move, therefore chattels are movable property. It may sound ridiculous now, but trust me, when you take your exam, the phrase chattel, cattle, cows, move, chattel is personal property will help you pass and you will be thrilled. Now remember how we said that some things are movable but are still considered real property? A fixture is personal property that has become real property because of its association with the property. One classic example is a chandelier. It starts as movable personal property, but once it has been installed, it becomes immovable real property. There are 5 ways to tell if an item qualifies as a fixture. You can remember them with the acronym MARIA. M is for method of attachment. Is the item attached to the wall, ceiling, or floor with something like nails, glue, cement, or screws? The method used to attach an item might make it a fixture. A is for adaptability. If the item has become an integral part of the home, then it has become part of the real property. For example, a pool cover is a fixture because that specific cover goes with that specific pool, even though the cover can be easily folded up and put away. R is for relationship of the parties. If there is dispute over whether or not an item should be considered a fixture, the result can be different for a buyer-seller relationship than it would be for a landlord-tenant relationship. I is for intention of the party when the item was attached. If an item was installed with the intention of making it a permanent attachment, like a built-in bookcase, the item is a fixture. A is for agreement between the parties. Most purchase contracts will contain a clause defining which items are included with the sale. Any agreement between the two parties will override all the other factors when determining whether or not an item is a fixture. Trade fixtures are items that are often immovable based on their attachment to real property. But unlike ordinary fixtures, which become part of the real property, trade fixtures go with the person or entity that owns the business where the fixture is installed because they are considered personal property. A common example is a dentist chair. Even though it is attached to the property, the dentist will take that chair with them when they move to a different location. In summary, remember, personal property is generally movable as it goes with the person. Real property is generally immovable as it goes with the real estate. A fixture is personal property that is now considered real property due to the manner in which it was incorporated into the land. And a trade fixture is a type of fixture that is used for a trade or business and is considered personal property. This is Joe from PrepAgent, and as always, remember, keep it concise and keep it simple.